I'm Scott, I'm a voice actor. This is my hat.
Hi, hat.
The other hat. This is what's under the hat. And what's under here is actually just this throbbing mass of nothing. Because I lost the top of my skull in a horrific weed-eating accident. So that was not me. Woo, pardon me. Woo! Spray cheese. I'm just saying. Those of you in the first row, I'd like to apologize in advance. Remember we talked about the noxious gas. I never have the faintest idea what I'm doing up here. Much like my life. Jesus. Shiny.
Don't touch it.
You broke it.
Yes! Shiny is like warm. No! No! I know where you live. Mess with a Canadian. We invented hockey violence. And frankly, as a Canadian with no hockey right now, we're a little pent up, I'm just saying. Wolverine. Role I played for 5 years. Never played correctly. Wolverine is a Canadian from Northern Alberta. I have been to Northern Alberta. People do not walk around going, "Hey, bub, how you doing, bub? Schnitt." Real angry Northern, give him 2 Ryan Coke. It's like, okay, no, what do you, I'll frickin' pound you right now, man. Frickin' right, say you wanna go? Give her right now, man. Give her. I've gotten into fights with that guy in Northern Alberta. That's the real Wolverine and you saw here first. So I'm gonna randomly prattle on unless somebody has questions, which will make me really happy because then I'm not standing up here prattling on, thank you, yes.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You've been in a lot of animes, so if you could produce your own anime, what would it be about and who would you cast in it?
Well, I know who I'd cast. Scott McNeil is every role ever written. It's the joy of cartoons. I mean, I've played men, women, children. I haven't the faintest idea. Very, very, very unlikely. I could have answered it, I guess, and found out. We're calling about your overdue hydro payment. This was my agent. Now I'm all paranoid. Best ringtone ever. So normally I can actually come up with a semi-feasible answer for things, but can I draw your attention to the best corgi costume I've ever seen in my life? I mean, other than the obvious stitching down the back and stuff, I think it looks fairly real.
Definitely looks like a
How to totally lose your panel. Bring in a cute dog.
Deal with it.
I was gonna do, no, I got a whole bit, but I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay, I have a question.
Does it involve corgis?
Oh, I'm very sorry, but I have a question. If you can do anything, like have superpower, what would it be?
If I had any superpower.
Well, it can't be Wolverine, because that's mine.
You want to freaking go right now, man? Come on.
Bring it!
Pound you right now, eh? Pull your jersey over your head, take you into the corner. Freaking pound you, man. I think I would have the power of an X-ray vision. Not X-ray vision. The power to see through walls. And perhaps clothing. Yes, I'm looking at you all right now.
I'm very sorry.
It worked. You know what? People have asked me that before. I don't know. Flight would be cool. Omniscience would be... No, I have omniscience already. It's terrifying. We know.
Means you know.
Don't tell anyone.
It's too late.
I love you.
I've already tweeted.
You didn't have a quote in your hand.
That's part of the omniscience. I don't need your stinking technology. I communicate straight to Steve Jobs in the cloud. That's why he died. He had to manage the cloud. Well, somebody had to.
Yeah.
It's like too soon, too soon, too soon. Too soon.
Feeding the bird now.
Butterfinger. We don't have Butterfinger in Canada.
What?
Are you saying that so you can get it?
Don't worry about Canada.
Can you say other stuff?
Apparently Butterfinger is just not covered under our free medical.
I don't like how you don't have Klondike bars either.
It's too cold for Klondike bars. As everybody down here knows, I like them melted and squishy with spray cheese on them. Okay, you're gonna keep doing that, aren't you? Shut up, technology. We just got the interwebs in Canada last week. It's a little new. Like those cockamamie telephones we're gonna get soon. Yes.
What was the most fun that you've ever had? I know what you're thinking. No. You'd have to ask
Or
her.
is that what you're
Most fun I ever had.
Yeah, what was the most fun you have ever had
In a roll?
in a role that you've played?
Oh God. They are all incredibly fun to play. And as you may have noticed throughout my career, I don't tend to play sane or normal people. Go figure. I spend most of my days in small padded rooms screaming, you know what I'm saying? Except I get paid for it. It's early in the panel, we'll give you that. Survey says, they're all, I mean, you know, I got to do ones that were just stupidly ridiculous. I don't know if anybody saw, but there's the Chalk Sisters doing this amazing chalk artwork down there. And they did one of Hermie the Elf, whom I got to play.
Oh, wow.
I'm independent. Not if you don't mind my being a dentist. That was also Yukon Cornelius. And this was in a thing called Rudolph and the Island of Misfit Toys, which was a sequel done to the original. Now, I grew up loving the original. So for me, that was like the biggest thrill ever. Until the moment you figure out that, wait a minute, dentist is just a metaphor, isn't it? Hermie wasn't like the other elves. We're just all misfits, aren't we? So, you know, I like the ones that are psychotic and screamy. I did a thing called Gundam 00 and got to see Aliel Sanchez, who was, you know, basically like the dark side of maybe a duo, who knows? Beast Wars was certainly a thrill to work on for those who watched that.
Beast Wars!
It never gets old for me, people. It never gets old. Eating southern vermin. I know. Shut up, Red Trap. No. What the hell was that? Ouch. I'm all like Vietnam flashbacks. I mean, Vietnam lessons teach you to change a light bulb.
How many wheelchairs can you stack? Sorry! I'm sorry!
Alright, we're gonna edit that joke out of the final copy. The correct answer, I don't know. You know, because you weren't there, man. Sorry. Did I ever mention my profound ADOS?
Yes.
Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. So bear with me as I try to actually focus enough to answer questions. But what did you ask me? Oh, the most fun. They're all just stupid. I do a show right now called League of Super Evil. You do not, really?
What?
Powerful Voltaren, these are the world's worst evil villains. And they are terrible. And the cast I work with, Lee Tokar, Colin Murdoch, and myself, in the studio together, we've had to stop tape because it's like, I'm on the floor, I can't breathe from laughing. It's just that stupid, that funny. Was it something I said? Goodbye now. Right if you get work. Have fun storming the castle. You think it'll work? It would take a miracle. Bye-bye now. In case anybody asks what my favorite movie is. Sugar. They're just all like crazy stupid fun. Duo was a riot to do because, hey, I was never that cool at 15, so I'll take another crack at it. It was my duo over.
Shut up, Bob.
I'm really sorry about that. That one left a bit of a mark on my own soul. Let's not forget My Little Ponies. Well, we've got the opportunity in this very community. And on these fabulous Flim Flam Brothers, traveling sales ponies non-parade. Best cosplayers ever, Flim Flam sisters. I'm staggered by the popularity of ponies now. Because I've been, I was a Care Bear. I just finished working on Strawberry Shortcake. I've done a little with Pet Shop and all the other ones, and for some reason the new ponies, it's like, so what? Like it's a bunch of 7-year-old girls watching this stuff? I'm like, oh no.
What's your favorite pony? Change the gender.
Yeah. Bronies.
What's your favorite?
First bro hoof I ever did. I went, did I just do that? I got invited to a pony party. I said no. I said no. What's my favorite pony? I like Applejack. I won't lie.
Good
Fluttershy. Pinkie Pie's muffins. Pinkie Pie's cupcakes. Oh, I've worked there. I've seen Pinkie Pie's cupcakes. Who did that? You're on probation right now. They're all just stupid. I mean, I've done, I figure in my career, well over 10,000 episodes of various cartoons. Most people know a few select roles. I've done a bunch. Done a bunch of fun stuff in video gaming, too. I did a thing called Dead Rising 2, which was fun to work on. They call me the king of cuisine. Tastes like chicken. I played that game and I loved it. Except I was a pain in the ass to kill. Which sets up this whole sort of existentialist weirdness in my life of going, I'm trying to kill me, but I keep trying to kill me back, and I don't know who to root for. Well, that ain't no fun. No, there's that.
Paradoxical paranoia.
Exactly. It's an impossible question to give a long to the short form answer to, because there's never been a role where I've gone like, oh, God, what a drag. I gotta go slave away in front of a hot microphone for maybe an hour or two at a time. The only one that ever hurt was Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Which we're doing again. We're doing Kai in Canada right now. And I'm going, yay, no more huge epic long fight scenes. We just got to sell. My voice still hurts. Because you never know how long those things are going to last. It's like, okay, big epic power up. Yeah, right. And I have passed out in the booth doing that. That's not super anymore. Ooh, that made my ears go funny. Thanks to all shiny. This. Don't make me do this. Piccolo never went Super Saiyan.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's not a Saiyan.
I'm doing this in my little personal survey because I'm having an argument right now with the producers of Kai because, frankly, they seem like they're idiots.
They really are.
What planet is Piccolo from? People from that planet are called what?
Namekians.
I am not a goddamn Yoshi! The new producers seem to think that it's fitting to say Namek. They're like, no, like, we think it's Namek. I'm like, do you really want to change
They think it's wrong.
Because trust me, in terms of sales, people might get upset. Anyway, that's my losing battle with them. So write your local congressman. There is no to Namek. Am I in my light?
Green is not your color.
You guys have changed the soap down here. That makes me happy. This is just like random bad stand-up. First time I came down here, it was like I discovered that soap in Tampa you can never get off your body. Ever. And this was in the height of summer, so then you leave the hotel in the air conditioning and suddenly you're soaked and you're lathering as you're going down the stairs. So congratulations, Mayor of Bob What's-His-Face, Mayor of Tampa, for changing your soap. Anyway, I go way off topic because any non-pony and soap and corgi related decisions. I'm gonna go with you and then I'm gonna come back to you. Yes, and sorry about the pointing.
What's your shoe size?
17 and a half. I have 20 feet. I'm about a 9, I think. I'm really curious as to why you asked that.
The first thing that popped in my head.
You're as weird as I am.
Oh yeah.
I just before I came down here, I had to go to you know Trevor Duvall, voice actor. He's done a million things. You'd know him if you looked at him. He just had a 40th birthday, so it was this 1940s theme party, see, and everybody was dressed up, see. And so I went, okay, I need some sort of a zoot suit thing, and I had my fedora and my suit. The only shoes I could find that were right were size 7.5.
What? Ow.
Oh, wow.
Walking with my toes like this. It's like, I was partying fucking awesome. You want to dance? No. Hey, sugar, you want to cut a rep with me? No. So I said, dollface, there's nothing I can do about this. I'm dealing with an injury here. She had it all, legs, gams, pins, walkers. I wanted to shimmy up the opening and a native kid looking for coconuts. I think spray cheese is actually weirder than sugar. I don't want to freak anyone out, but like I can see music right now. I can hear the color orange.
Awesome, ain't it?
And it's awesome. Yes?
Of course you can, you're speaking into it.
Question I was ever asked at a convention? Somebody asked me once what my shoe size was. Which I just thought was strange. In life?
Yes.
That's one of those like, wow, there's not enough time to tell those stories either. Because life, you know, is tragedy and comedy. The multi-day one with the other, the yin with the yang, the female with the name, the wolf with the wind, the Oh, in the booth?
Yeah, with the other.
Oh God, there's been, I mean, you honestly, especially when we're in recording together, which we don't do so much in anime, you're dealing with a talent pool of people that are so creative and so certifiably insane and so frankly funny that there are times where, honestly, like I've ended up not being able to breathe from laughing so hard. You're just like begging somebody to stop. There's all sorts of weird stuff. I'll tell you my little embarrassing Wolverine story.
Yay.
You heard it.
Yep.
Okay. Like almost everything I say, it's like, we heard this one on YouTube. Wolverine. Pretty much all X chromosome. Unlike a lot of superheroes that run around in tights, I don't think there's any question about Wolverine, you know what I'm saying? But as manly as you get. So I'm in the studio. Having a fight. Sabretooth. First thing I do, I think I pick a planet. So it's all this. Everybody stops. I was like, play that back!
I've heard this one before.
This was not the fart of a man, this was not the fart of a boy, this was the fart of a 3-year-old girl. I'm sure somebody still has that piece of tape. That's where you're going, can I just go, you know, I'm just curious, can I just, is there any way to just leave and never come back? Call Steve Bloom. We need a replacement. Oh God, it's just, it really is. I mean, you know, other than being completely insane, I would be insane to say that I don't have the greatest job in the world. You know, it really is never a drag.
You can pretend forever.
We'll put it that way. Yeah, it still is. You know, after 10,000 episodes, it's not like they go, well, we're just going to cast Scott and this, that, and this. You know, it doesn't work. I mean, it may work their way in Texas, it doesn't work their way up here, where I'm from. You know, everything's an audition, everything is, and it's different clients, it's different, you know, they're like, who? Whatever. You know, if you can deliver the goods, you can deliver the goods. If not, somebody else can, so. I'm gonna drink my water. It looks just like water, doesn't it?
Yeah, vodka.
That's just as how it was a jig. It's just as how they we just have that tonight. Would I like to have? Oh, yeah. I was his stand-in on the very first episode of 21 Jump Street.
Oh, wow.
So I like to think that Johnny Depp stole every bit he's ever done from me.
Bet you
So does
would.
Brett Michaels stole his life. My God, when I was in Detroit, it was like Shawn Michaels, Brett Michaels, Ted Nugent, Kid Rock. When I got in there, I got in like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm walking through, and there's people around. I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I was wearing my black hat. It's like, oh, nobody recognizes me. That's fine. Okay. Walk along, check in. Bing. The elevator opens. Bing. Kid gets out. He's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, cool. Somebody recognizes me. He's like, oh, you're the hunter dude from the show with the hunter. And I'm going, Dog the Bounty Hunter? He's like, no, you're the other guy. You're the you know, with the raccoons and stuff. I'm like, Billy the Exterminator? He's like, yeah, oh my God. I'm gonna have to change my look. From now on, it's nothing but kilts. Kilts and go-go outfits. I do have kilts, but they're dangerous to wear in a crowd, I'm just saying. Because you ladies, and you know who you are, you get very curious about kilts, don't you? So, oh, hello. Well, now you know. I hope you're happy. Oh, you are. We'll talk.
Listen to the Beast Wars story.
Just a very good taste.
Beast Wars?
Yes, and then yes, and then yes. Yes.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Yes!
Okay. Why do Scottish men wear kilts?
Why do Scottish men wear kilts?
Because she can hear a zipper a mile away.
What's your name?
Delaney.
Delaney. Ladies and gentlemen, the comedy stylings of Delaney, good friend of mine, hopefully going to be a good friend of yours. Rising fast in the comedy circuit. Hey, killing it. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to try the shrimp. Oh, I can see you're Canada.
Yeah, how can you see her though?
Oh, Canada. I'm stealing that joke, by the way. What's worn under a Scotsman's kilt?
Nothing.
Nothing, lassie. It's all in perfect working order. See what I did there? What was the answer?
Somebody.
Jokes. Okay, yes. Hi, Ash. I remember the name. I'm doing this. I'm going like, what? Sorry, I can't hear you.
One of the sillier things that you've done with voices, like maybe things like Powerpuff Girls, Hamtaro. Like, what do you think is the weirdest?
I've done Powerpuff Girls.
I know, but